Hey guys, welcome back. For this tutorial, we're going to just make a very simple sample site with a couple of things we learned. So start out with an index page, and let's just pretend this is a regular HTML page. So here's our index page, and let's say we have a header and a footer, and then this will be the content. So we can just get rid of this up here. Okay, and let's copy all this and make a new page. We'll call this page 2, and do it once more and just do a page 3. Okay, and if we go to the site, we have this page 2, page 3, and what we want to do is make things reusable. So I would let's say there's header text here and footer text. Sometimes there's a copyright down here. And it looks kind of like that. There's no CSS, so it's kind of plain. So since we're reusing all these on every page, we're better off doing an include like so. Cut this and paste it into a new file and just call it header.php, and do the same with the footer. Now what you do is PHP require once, and we'll require that file, and the same for the footer. And if you refresh it, you'll see it's on all the pages. So if you wanted to change a footer, you could do this to every single page. Easy peasy. Now what happens if you want to, let's say, include some functions? I'd just make a new file and call it functions.php, and then just require this in each page. And we can create a function. Let's just say the copyright. And instead of putting it here, we just pop it in the footer. So the footer text, and okay, there we go. On every page it'll appear, and you can use functions like so. It is going to save you a lot of time rather than updating everything one by one. If you really wanted, you could also do put the content chunk inside of the header. Assuming that your site's laid out like this, you could put it here, and then get rid of these, and then get rid of this, And then inside of your footer, you would have the ending div. Now you say, oh, well, what's the point of that? Well, because later on, if you decide to add more things, you could just change the name of this. Or what if you added a wrapper? And you could contain it on every single page very easily, no matter how many pages you have, as long as they have this layout. Usually these pages would be dynamic if they were coming from like a database or a file. Just for example, PHP echo contents. There's nothing in it, but you can see over time your pages will get really simplified and cleaned out. So that's a good idea to do if you lay out your sites, and hopefully that's a good starter.